I am so excited. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I just can't. Ooh. Hey you guys, Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and you just saw I am super excited for this Jeffree Star launch. I'm so excited for the color scheme in this Jawbreaker palette. I think it is so beautiful. For me personally, it's super unique to my collection, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and my eyes on it. Ugh. And my lips too. Oh, everything. I have some liquid lipsticks I got from his launch, which will also be my very first Jeffree Star liquid lipstick purchase. And it wasn't nudes, which was very surprising to me. It's these bright, fun colors. I'm super excited to play with that. I'm super excited to test them out as liquid liners. I'm excited to try these eyeshadows, put them to the test. I have both the regular Jawbreaker palette and the mini Jawbreaker palette that I purchased. And I'm just so excited that I can't even think through this intro. I just want to get right into it. I just want to start going. I'm going to do some swatches too, as well as maybe do like an eye look on one side and an eye look on the other. I don't really know what's going to happen, so we're just going to go with the flow today, baby. And if you want to see all that, if that all sounds good and dandy to you guys, then, well, you know what to do. And if you don't, I'll tell you. Sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Before we jump into this little box right here, take a moment to consider going down and hitting that red subscribe button, because I post 3 times a week and I have so much fun playing around, and this is not going to be the only Jeffree Star Jawbreaker collection video that we are going to do. After I, figure out how everything goes, as long as everything is going well, there'll definitely be another eye tutorial video coming up where we can get more like into detail, into the nitty gritty and all of that. But for now, let's dive into this box because I can't wait. I am going to unbox this for you guys, but I kind of did yesterday. I didn't touch anything, but oh my goodness, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. So I'm going to show you guys how it comes from Beautylish. Now, I won't talk about this for too long, but Beautylish, I love you. You're not watching. You have no idea who I am, but I love you, Beautylish, because anytime I order from them, it's so fast. Communication is spot on. You guys know I order this all myself, and I like to give you guys my feedback on how the experience is shopping on these online places. And Beautylish, number one. One of the major reasons why I love Beautylish is because they do free expedited shipping with orders $35 or more within the US, and I love that because I can't wait, especially for you guys. I like to get my hands on this as soon as possible. So just like my other Jeffree Star launches, I got it within 2 or 3 business days of placing my order. I placed this order the day it launched on Friday, and I received this Tuesday afternoon. So not counting the weekends, super fast. Oh my goodness. Now I also saw Beauty Bay, for those international babes, people outside the US, that they got their order on Monday. So if you're outside of the US, maybe in the UK, try Beauty Bay because they look super fast as well. And I love that. This is how the packaging always comes too with Beautylish for the Jeffree Star launches. I think that is so pretty. It's like his tattoos and stuff. You guys have probably already seen it, but let's dig in. Like I said, I couldn't help but take a little peek yesterday, and it just, you guys, if you're not obsessed with this collection, to each their own, but I am. So let's first bust up these palettes right here. Now they came with little strings, even paper packages and strings. Like, oh, my nostalgic heart is beating. That's so cute. Let's pull out these palettes. Oh, she is mega, and in all the best ways. Mega, but still seems really easy to store, which, unlike his Blood Sugar and Blue Bud, that's an issue. This is still really flat, beautiful. It's still really big though. I mean, look at my head. I mean, I have a little head, but like still, Oh, and this is the palette itself. Oh, it's so metallic-y. It's very, what is this called where it's like raised on there? I'm completely blanking, but you can feel the texture on there. It's not just a flat piece. No, it has that metallic shift. It is so beautiful. And I am a girl that usually keeps my outer sleeve, and I love the two together. I think that is so cute. So I'm excited that both pieces look really nice. Even the outer carton has like a raised, it's not flat, it's raised, and it feels really nice. Let's open her up. Like I said, I peeked yesterday, but you guys, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to put this all over my eyeballs and everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm obsessed. Wow, obsessed already. So many colors speak to me. It's gonna be like hard to pick. But let me show you some swatches of this really quickly since we're talking about it, and I'll throw up the price points too along with the swatches in case you didn't know what the price point was. This is the top 2 rows of the palette, and the only one that had kind of a difficulty swatching was Licorice. It's just more of a dry shadow. There's always 1 or 2 shadows in his palettes that have the more dry matte consistency. Those ones I do tend to have a little more issues with, so it's something to keep in mind. That crazy intense red shade, hopefully this one does a little better, but I'm very happy to say that these pastels in this palette actually swatched way better than the Blue Blood pastels. I had a very difficult time with those pastels, and these ones did amazing. So hopefully they perform just as well on the eye. That's what I'm really hoping for. Now, these are the last 2 rows, which I consider to be the darker shades. I feel like the top whole section is kind of like your more lighter pastel, kind of night neon bright shades. These ones still are very bright, but they're just more on the deeper zone, which is really cool. I think that obviously all these colors will look great on a wide range of skin tone. This palette, out of all of his palettes, I feel like has the most metallic shades, which is amazing because his metallic formula is so buttery and so creamy. His matte formula in this palette all is really good, except the reds give a little more difficulty. So just like the last set of swatches, the Licorice shade, this Raspberry shade was a little more on the dry side, not quite as dry as Licorice, but the red shades kind of feel like how Prick feels in the Blood Sugar palette, unless I'm the only one that felt that way. It was very dry. This one isn't quite as dry, it just is a little bit there, but this red right here, Cherry Wet, is almost as buttery as the rest of his mattes, but there is everything there for you that might be neither here nor there for you, but I want to mention it. And then Delicious, I was scared that it was going to be like the dark Blue Blood shades, but it actually is more of a navy blue, which is spot on. Quite frankly, these 2 shades right here needed to be in Blue Blood. They are beautiful, they are creamy, they're buttery. I love them already, and I'll be incorporating them along with my Blue Blood palette. I feel like I would switch those into the palette, quite frankly, if I wanted to tear them apart, but that's nitpicking, but that's what we're here for, literally. So there's you go on that. All right, let me show you the mini breaker, this cute little guy. How cool is it? A much more affordable price point, and if you can't spend the coin on this big guy, then you can go with this one, or if you just like this color selection better. I like that it's a little bit toned down, because obviously not everybody's into those super bright colors, and I think you come up with some really pretty looks with this collection, and it's a really unique color story that I haven't really seen before, at least off the top of my head. It is more on the purpley side, so you have to like some purple looks for that, but wow, so cute, so itty bitty. However, the pan sizes are exactly the same size. So you're still getting 9 of his shades. It's not the same size as like the Androgyny palette and stuff, but it's the same size as the Blood Sugar and Blue Blood, which is hefty. You don't really need much bigger than that in my opinion. So I love that. Both have a mirror. This has the same glossy textured overlay. So gorgeous. Everything's swatched really beautiful in this one. Everything's looking so nice and pretty. This orange shade has like a glittery kind of mixed in. It's like a matte with one of those mixing glitters. So you either like that or you don't. I don't mind it. I think it's really cool. And then this duochrome is really cool. It's like a blue purple shifty guy. Everything feels really good. Loving that color range. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And he did mention in his launch video that 2 of these shades are exactly the same, because he wanted to take a couple from here and put it in that, and that is Bubblegum and Bite Me. So 2 of the shades in here are in this palette as well. Now I left the spaces in the other swatches so that I could kind of try to find any dupes within the full-size Jawbreaker palette, and I only found a couple, honestly. That orange shade does have a dupe in the Jawbreaker that doesn't have a glitter. To me, they look identical. I couldn't find a dupe for this one. Can't find a dupe for this one. Can't find a dupe for the duochrome. Couldn't find a dupe for purple. That bronze and gold look pretty different to me. Obviously, these 2 shades he said they're same. They're titled the same. They're named the same. Of course, that was on purpose. This is Hot Fudge in the mini Jawbreaker, and this is Tasty. They kind of look the same, but kind of different. You know what I mean? So not that similar. Do you need to have both palettes? That's going to be up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Yeah, so they're not crazy similar. They do have the same feel, the same vibe, but I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shades, not even, I would say 4, because the bronze and the gold is a bit of a stretch to say they're the same. 4 shades out of 9 are dupeable, kind of, almost. So that's gonna be up to you if you feel like you need both palettes, or maybe if you just want a travel guy, that's totally up to you, boo. Just wanted to give you the information. The 2 liquid lipsticks that I picked out were, I picked out No Offense and Strawberry Crush, like 2 of the brightest ones, which is really funny that these are my first liquid lipsticks. I thought for sure that I was gonna pick one of his nude lipsticks as my first one, and I saw these and I had to have them because they're unique and they're different and they're bright and they're fun, and the packaging, something about this lime green neon is just screaming to me, screaming. And this lip, I'm hoping that it is bright and brighter than my dreams because it is so cool. I don't know why, but this particular, like, I like all of his liquid lipsticks look really cool, but this lime green top just had me sold. They are so pretty. I'll throw up some swatches for you guys to see what those look like. I love it. Obviously, with most Jeffree Star launches, this collection blew me out of the water. I was not expecting it, and I was just like, I mean, completely honest, I'm expecting that Shane Dawson collab any second, so I thought that was gonna be the summer collection, but no. He surprised us with this one, and I couldn't be more excited, but I do wanna see that Shane Dawson collab. I do wanna see that. So let's go ahead now and start putting these on my eyes because I cannot freaking wait to get this party started. You know what I mean? All right, zoomed in. I just prepped my eyes with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in the shade C0, which is the white shade. I only did this eye so far because we're gonna do the full-size Jawbreaker on this side and the mini on this side. Let's play. So excited. Now, if this palette overwhelms you, if you look at it and you're just like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. That's too many colors. I don't know what goes together. I can't. What I'm seeing when I look at this palette, for some reason, my eyes are gravitating to the quads, the different quads and the different sections. So I would say start with that. A lot of times companies try to make that pairing so everything looks aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and then it makes sense as you go down. I know Anastasia Beverly Hills does that with their eyeshadow palettes, so try to take a deep breath and hone in on that. And once you feel comfortable with that, then start playing around and moving around. Except with this, you know, this quad down here, which is all metallics, I think you can build up some mattes in there and then throw in a metallic or whatever you want to do. You could do all metallic look, you know, don't let anybody tell you you can't, because you can, baby. You can make it work. So I'm just gonna go in, I think with this quad today, it's just calling my name. I want to see how those pastels perform. I'm really hoping they perform better on the eye than the Blue Blood palette because if you watch me, you know. I'm just gonna do my brow bone with this shade called Virgin all underneath my eyebrow. He described it as like a good bone white. You know, to me, those shades have a little more yellow, a little more skin color. It's coming across very white though. He has a great one. I think the Blue Blood palette has a good bone shade in my opinion, but everybody has a different opinion of what a good bone white would be, just like everybody's opinion of red is different, every opinion of pink is different, which leads me to a good point, and it's random. If you're ever getting your hair color done or your makeup done somewhere, make sure to show pictures, because what somebody's idea of an auburn hair color may be red and maroon, but your idea may be brown with a hint of red. Pictures are key, baby. Communication and pictures are key. Anyways, that's literally besides the point. Let's move on to this eyeshadow palette. Oh my goodness, I don't even like, I'm just so excited that I just can't process all of this because I'm so excited. Let's start with the yellow called Wow. Put it on the inner corner area of the crease. Oh, no wonder he calls it Wow, because wow, that's a really nice yellow. It looks exactly on the eye how it looks on the pan. Wow. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Bubblegum. Wipe off that brush, dip it the same brush. Bubblegum, it did take some building up to swatch it. It seems very pastel, but oh wow. You know, sometimes Jeffree Star's eyeshadows don't swatch that well, but they perform. And this one is performing better than it swatched. That is really pretty. Let's see if it blends into the yellow nicely. And then let's blend that Bubblegum shade out with a nice fluffy brush. That is a beautiful pastel. That's the kind of pastels that I like. They still have some pigment, because some pastels, they're so light that you have to build and build and build and build and build. And I can't spend that much time building up a pastel. That is just like a wash of color. But this is blending out really soft and nice. And I like that. That's what I like in a pastel. Thank you very much. Thank you. Next. Let's go in with Gumdrop now on that same first crease brush. I'm gonna tap them together. I'm not swishing around because I don't want it to blend too much, because then it can get kind of muddy. So we just want to do little tiny. Ooh, that's neat. That's a neat combo. That purple is so pretty. That's literally the pastel purple I always wanted. Oh, I'm so excited already. Oh, and we've just begun, baby. We just begun. We've only just begun to live. Now I'm not gonna go like super into detail, obviously you can tell that I'm not, because I'm gonna be doing another video as long as everything goes well. So take a second, you guys, if there's any specific look that you want to see, spotlight, cut crease, specific colors, what have you, don't come at me with a natural look, because you definitely could do a natural look with this palette, but this is the one time that maybe I will. I shouldn't say that. There's always a time and a place, and I always like to see how versatile a palette is, so I shouldn't say I'm not gonna do a natural look, because I might. But my next video, my next one I'm talking about, let's make it bright, baby. Let's shine bright like a diamond. I hate that song. And let's kick it up a notch. So if you have any requests, drop them down below, because now is the time. I'm hopefully getting this up on the same day that I film it, and that means I have time to read your comments and check and see what you guys want to see, because that is what we're here for, baby. That is what I like to do. These are blending so nice together. Oh, I'm gonna start yelling because I'm so excited. If I haven't been already yelling in the video, I'm pretty sure I have been yelling this whole time. My fingers are stained red and pink, by the way, from some of these shades. Some of these shades technically are not like eye safe according to the FDA, because they use like red dyes in it, and some people can be a little sensitive. Really, I think the main thing is it causes staining on the eyelids. So if you don't like staining on your eyelids, be careful with some of these shadows. I literally do not care, so I just go to town, but something to keep in mind. I think I'm gonna cut the crease, and we'll do a pretty interesting situation. Let's do that. I'm gonna cut the crease with the Magic Star concealer. Okay, now I'm gonna take Snack, which is that metallic, I can't say metallic shade in that kind of quad section. And let's start placing it right over that primer. Oh, what a pretty shade. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay, scratch that. Let's test out some stuff, man. I'm gonna do a reverse of what I did on top, and I'm gonna do it in the metallics, because there's coordinating metallic shades. So I'm gonna take Bite Me, which is that purple metallic. It's a lot deeper. Let's do it. Tap it. Oh, it's going on nicely with a brush. Yay. This is when inspiration can strike me, when I'm just like sitting there playing, having a ball, having a blast, and then I can like come up with some of my favorite looks. Okay, now the pink one. Let's do Snack. No, I want to do Snack, or do I want to do Cotton Candy? Oh, let's do Snack, because it's a little different. Since pink is in the middle, it's hard to do reverse on that. No, that's really pretty. It's kind of like a silvery pink, but I'm gonna cover that up. Yeah, that would be really pretty for like a little inner corner highlight, or just a plain cut crease. Let's go in with Cotton Candy. Ooh, even though that's on top of the other metallic, it's still really pretty and really vibrant. Yes, okay. All right, man. Cool. Let's go in with Lemon Drop, metallic yellow. Ooh, that was like not even like touching it very much. Ooh. That is really cool, really nifty. Those metallics blended nicely together. The mattes blended nicely together. That is a pastel moment. Literally, it is cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the other eye. I'm not gonna do like too much detail, too much like working on perfection, because I'm just playing today. I'm not gonna worry about all of that. I'm just testing the quality and the blendability, and it's doing real nice. Let's move on to the mini breaker on the other side now. What should I do in this one? Oh, what should I do? I wanna do that Orange Crush. I want to do it. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do a little halo. Let's do that. Let's blend first. Okay, let me prime my eye first. What am I talking about? I'm gonna blend prime my eye and put that brow bone shade on real quick. I'm gonna take my fluffy blending brush and dip into Double Scoop, which is that, ooh, a little bit fallout, a little bit fall on that matte shade. That's okay, we dust it off. I'm gonna do it as a transition shade. That has some pigment to it. Wow, that went more pigmented than it swatched. Like, wow, that is really nice. Okay, now let's go with my more pointed brush into Orange Crush. Oh, it's so neon. I shouldn't have even done the transition shade. No, it looks pretty cool together, but it would look even more bright if I didn't do that transition shade, but oh my goodness. No, they go quite nicely together. That is really cool. It's so neon. I'm freaking out. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. So much. Ooh. I can't even stop freaking out. Especially because it's blending so well. So well. Look at that. That. Yep. Yep, that's all I need to say. Okay. All right, let's go in with that same shade because I just want to slather my entire existence in that and pop it on the sides. You know, I have a feeling you don't even have to lay anything down for these metallics, so we are just going to go right in with my finger and pop in a slice. The slice is nice. Yep, that is really pigmented, really cool. Oh, wow. Wowie, wowie McWowerston. Little quick sunset look. Oh my goodness, it was so quick to do too. Wow, okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, all right, let me spice up the life a little bit, as Spice Girls say. Let me add some more interest into this. I kind of want to take this shade, Oral. Let's see how that looks, kind of padded. Put it right in there. That just made it kind of next level. Am I too bright? Yes. There we go. Now you can see everything. Look at that. Look at that. And then it's kind of padded. Different look. Not for everybody, but I don't think these palettes are. I think they're bright and they're ready to fight, man. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Pigment is equally amazing. Formula is equally amazing. Slightly different vibe you get with each. However, I mean, I probably picked the worst quad to do in this palette, just considering these are very yellow, purples, and pinks that you can kind of create a similar look on this side, you know, with that. But I can't, I have to just go with what calls my name, man. It's just an artist thing, okay? But pretty cool, pretty fun. I'm not even gonna worry. Let's not even worry about lashes and liner because I'm gonna be washing this off because they don't match. But I do want to do lips. I'm not gonna do lower lash line. Let's do a little lower lash line. I want to see how Hot Fudge does, okay? Let me take Hot Fudge. It doesn't match, but I want to just see how it blends out. Oh, it has way better pigment too with a brush on the eyes versus swatching. Swatching, it was kind of weird. This one works. Ooh, that's a nice deepening shade. Not that those coordinate together. Don't judge me on that. I'm just judging this palette, not the full look, okay? Let's do the lips because I can't even I can't wait anymore. Let's start with, what is this called again? Strawberry Crush. These are smaller than I thought they were gonna be. In camera, even in my monitor, they look massive. They're standard size. I don't know. That's just what I thought. These lips are gonna even look crazier now that my whole eye situation's weird, but whatever, we're just testing stuff. First impressions, okay. Like, this is what I would do if I got my palette off camera and I wanted to just play around for a second, like before I jumped in the shower. This, I would test one color look on one side, I would test one on the other, I would see how it goes. This is what I do anytime I get new makeup, and I'm not gonna particularly like film a first impressions with it. If I'm filming something that I wanna like base an opinion on, I start doing stuff like this. So you guys are seeing the real deal right here. Real deal, real deal. Let me know if you like this style or if you prefer like a first impressions like full-on tutorial. Oh my goodness, I already got something weird on my chin. What is that? Probably all the red pigment that's like all over my whole entire body and face and arms and like everything. Okay. Oh, quite liquidy. Liquid lipstick, Ashley. Groundbreaking. No, but like not too creamy. It's like a nice consistency. That is so pigmented. Oh my gosh, I just saw myself on the monitor. I looked crazy. Let's like do this. Don't even look at my eyes. Don't even look at them. I look like a crazy lady, crazy bag lady. Okay, because my eyes are so distracting, here's just the lippy. I love that, especially for summer. So corally, so beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. That is so pretty. Formula is more on the dry side, but man, is she pigmented. Feels really nice though. Doesn't feel too dry, still really comfortable. Let me do No Offense. All right. This is No Offense. It is brighter than bright. It is the brightest of the bright. Wow. It is a little bit different feeling. It's kind of a little more difficult to apply, kind of gets a little bit patchy, and when you go over a layer, it kind of gets a little bit streaky. So you have to work with it. You have to be patient, but that's like how neon shades are. So I'm not that surprised. It wears kind of the same, but you can see like this area here that I would need to like reapply over. So it may not need a base to get that bangerang, obviously, but it might need like a lip primer. Maybe that will help. help a little bit. It just looks a little bit more dry on my lips than the other one. But wow, if you're looking for a like Nickelodeon slime type of green, this is it. This is it. I'm surprised they didn't call it slime green, because that's like that. Slime, lime, green, slime green. Yeah, wow, wow. I don't know if I have the best skin tone for this shade, but it's like, when would this look normal? I don't think it's supposed to look complimentary, but I'm gonna find a way, because I'm so yellow based that it looks kind of like it's kind of making me look a little bit dead. Oh, it's kind of dry now. Kind of have like a powdery dry feel now that it dried down. Okay, all right, weird. All right, should I try it as a liquid liner? Real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. Okay, let's do it. Okay, these colors like don't necessarily match, but whatever, let's look away. Let's not judge that right now. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Strawberry Crush shade. I hear that these work so amazing as a liquid liner. So I'm gonna put it to the test, baby. Let's try to put this on. I'm gonna do it on this side right here. Oh, okay. Oh, that's all it took. That is all it took for me to love it. Okay, yeah, yep. Actually, this one kind of looks cool. Yes, I mean, it gets a little bit patchy, but I think if you just go in small tapping motions, it maintains the pigment. Let's see how No Offense goes, because it went so patchy on the lips. I'm very curious to see how it goes on the eyes. Can you see it? Can you see it? Let's see. Yeah, small tiny strokes are going better. You can kind of see it over here. This one's a little more finicky overall to work with, but I think if I were to use this, I would like lay down that white concealer, maybe help it pop, let that dry, and then put this on top. It's competing with the other colors right now, so even though it's pigmented, no, I guess, I mean, it's kind of layering up. You can kind of see it, right? You'd have to go with the right eye look, but all right. So yeah, it's just as patchy on the eyelid as it is the lips. You definitely have to make it kind of work. Just some finessing, but I'm really impressed with that strawberry shade. That looks really cool. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to do like an official look where this doesn't look all jumbled and crazy, but now we know how everything is going for the most part. Whew, I'm gonna go ahead and wash all this off because I cannot take myself seriously, and you guys probably can't either, and we will wrap up this video. We're gonna wrap it up real quick. All right, we are back, and I actually am really glad that I washed everything off, because then you guys could see the staining. I have a little bit of the pink staining from that metallic shade in the JEFFREE, you know it's JEFFREE Star, in the JAWBREAKER Cotton Candy. The Cotton Candy shade did stain a little bit, but the pastel pink Bubblegum didn't. So you can know if that's a deal breaker or not. Honestly, for me, it's just a quick flick of the wrist right here. I'm just gonna put a little concealer on both sides, and you know what? It helps me look a little more bright and awake anyways. It can cover up some of that redness so people aren't like, is your eye swollen? Are you okay? Do you need to lay down? Do you need to go to the doctor? Because your eye's looking a little bit discolored, but it's like, no, it's just some eyeshadow. It's just some stainage. It's okay. But anyways, yes, I mean, you can kind of see my first impressions already. I am loving the palette so far, both of them. I think they both blend beautifully. They both pack a punch, and I am super, super impressed by the pastel shades in this palette. That's pretty much all I've used, obviously. And then the metallics, this is everything I need the pastel shades to be in the Blue Blood palette, but I need to stop harping on that because you get it. So I'm super impressed with that. I am loving it so far. I cannot wait to create some more looks for you guys. So like I said during the video, if there are any specific looks, like a halo eye, spotlight eye, you know, cut crease, winged out look, graphic shadow look, specific shades that you want to see in either of these palettes, tell me everything you want to see. I'll try to get some of them done, and I'm going to pick some from the comments of ones that I'm going to do tomorrow for Friday's video. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to play with these, especially as liquid liners. I want to try to make this No Offense work because I am all about that color. I think it can work. I think my lips just need some scrubbing and some prepping, and I can't. There's nothing really else that I need to say. Let me know down in the comments below if you picked up any of the pieces from the JAWBREAKER collection. What are your thoughts? Are you thinking about getting it, but you were on the fence about? What else do you want to know about these palettes, about these liquid lipsticks? What can I help you with? How can I help you? Because that's literally why I'm here. And if you don't know why I'm here, and if you don't know why you're here, and why you stumbled upon my face, and if you should subscribe or not, well, you might as well just do it. You made it through this whole video. You want to see more. I know you're like, what is this girl yelling at me about? And it's because I love makeup so much, and I love sharing it with you guys, and I'm just super passionate about having fun with makeup, having a good time, doing some eye tutorials, doing some eye looks, everything like that. And you might as well go down and hit that little red subscribe button, because then you'll get notified when I post new videos, which is at least 3 times a week. And I have so much fun, as you can tell, creating for you guys, and I just love it so much. I love it. And I love you guys. And I thank you all so much for watching. And I hope that every single one of you out there, I need to put this palette away because I keep looking over at it and I see like, look at this icy moment, like a full on icy. I need to put that on my eyes. Oh my goodness, I need to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously need to close this because it's distracting. Thank you guys for watching. I hope every single one of you out there have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, beautiful day.